When life feels chaotic, the instinct is often to resist, control, or force things to happen a certain way. But true peace and abundance come when you surrender to the natural flow of life. By accepting what is and trusting what's to come, you open the door for incredible opportunities, relationships, and experiences to find their way to you. Instead of fighting against life, you learn to work with it, allowing the universe to guide you toward everything meant for you. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means releasing resistance to what you cannot change. When you hold on too tightly to a specific outcome, you create tension, frustration, and even fear. These emotions block the very things you desire from coming to you. Think about water flowing down a river. It doesn't resist the rocks in its path. It simply moves around them with ease. When you adopt the same approach, life becomes smoother. Challenges still exist, but they no longer feel like insurmountable obstacles. Instead, they become opportunities for growth and redirection. When you let go, you make room for new possibilities. You stop dwelling on what went wrong, and you allow fresh energy into your life. Whether it's relationships, career paths, or personal goals, surrendering control often leads to outcomes far better than what you originally imagined. A great way to start letting go is by practicing mindfulness. Observe your thoughts without attaching to them. Acknowledge what you feel, then release the need to control how things unfold. This shift in mindset opens the door for the universe to work its magic. Fear of the unknown is one of the biggest reasons people resist surrendering. The mind craves certainty, yet life is full of unpredictable twists and turns. The more you fight against uncertainty, the more anxious and overwhelmed you become. Instead of fearing the unknown, see it as an adventure. Imagine all the amazing possibilities that could unfold when you let life surprise you. Often the best experiences come from unexpected detours, situations that seemed inconvenient at first but turned out to be blessings in disguise. Trusting the unknown requires faith that everything is working in your favor, even when it doesn't seem like it. It's about believing that setbacks are actually setups for something greater. When you stop trying to control every detail, you make space for miracles to happen. To cultivate trust, remind yourself of past moments where things worked out in ways you never expected. Reflect on times when something didn't go as planned, yet led to an even better outcome. The universe has a way of aligning things perfectly when you trust the process. Acceptance is the foundation of peace. When you stop resisting reality, you free yourself from unnecessary suffering. This doesn't mean you have to like everything that happens, but acknowledging what is allows you to respond with clarity and wisdom. Many people spend years stuck in frustration over things they cannot change. Whether it's a past mistake, a lost opportunity, or a situation beyond control, holding on to resistance only prolongs discomfort. The moment you accept what is, you regain power over your emotions and choices. Acceptance doesn't mean passivity. It means understanding that you can't change the past, but you can choose how to move forward. It's about shifting your focus from why did this happen to how can I grow from this? A helpful practice is to repeat the affirmation, I accept the present moment as it is, knowing that life is unfolding perfectly for me. This simple shift in mindset brings relief and creates space for new opportunities to emerge. Being in a flow state means aligning with the natural rhythm of life. It's when things feel effortless, time seems to disappear, and everything falls into place with ease. Athletes, artists, and successful individuals all experience this state when they are fully present and trusting the process. Flow isn't something you force, it's something you allow. The more you try to control it, the more you disrupt it. It happens when you surrender, trust, and act in alignment with your purpose. When you stop overthinking and start doing what feels right, you naturally enter this state. Signs that you are in flow include synchronicities, effortless creativity, and a sense of deep inner peace. You might notice that solutions appear just when you need them, or that you meet the right people at the perfect time. These moments are not coincidences. They are signs that you are allowing life to guide you. A key to entering flow is focusing on what you love without attachment to results. When you act from a place of joy rather than fear, life supports you in ways you never imagined. One of the hardest lessons in life is accepting that everything happens in its own perfect timing. When you want something, it's natural to want it now. But the universe operates on a timeline that isn't always visible to us. Think of planting a seed. You don't dig it up every day to check if it's growing. You trust that with the right care, it will sprout when the time is right. The same applies to your dreams and desires. If you constantly worry about when things will happen, you slow the process. But if you trust the timing, everything unfolds naturally. Many people give up too soon because they don't see immediate results, but success and fulfillment take time. Instead of rushing, learn to enjoy the journey. Trust that what's meant for you is on its way, and that any delays are just part of the process. When you let go of impatience and accept divine timing, life becomes more peaceful. You no longer feel the need to force things. You trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. Resistance shows up in many forms: doubt, fear, procrastination, and even self-sabotage. It's the inner voice that says, "What if things don't work out?" Or, "I need to control this situation." The more you resist, the more stuck you feel. The first step to overcoming resistance is awareness. Notice when you are fighting against something instead of allowing it to unfold. Ask yourself, am I making this harder than it needs to be? Often, the answer is yes. Next, practice releasing control. Instead of obsessing over details, focus on what you can do in the present moment. Take one step at a time and trust that the rest will fall into place. A powerful affirmation to help with this is, "I release all resistance and allow life to support me in the best possible way." Repeat this whenever you feel the need to control or force an outcome. Uncertainty can feel uncomfortable, but it is also full of possibility. When you surrender to the unknown, you open yourself up to experiences beyond your imagination. Instead of fearing uncertainty, view it as an adventure. Trust that whatever comes next is leading you to something greater. The most beautiful moments in life often come from unexpected turns. A helpful mindset shift is to replace fear with curiosity. Instead of worrying about what might go wrong, ask yourself, what amazing things might come from this? When you shift your focus, you turn uncertainty into a source of excitement rather than fear. By accepting the unknown, you align yourself with endless possibilities. You become open to new opportunities, relationships, and experiences that wouldn't have been possible if you were holding on too tightly to control. Fear is one of the biggest obstacles to living in flow. It keeps you stuck in cycles of worry, doubt, and hesitation. The mind tries to predict every possible outcome, but in doing so, it often creates unnecessary anxiety. The key to moving forward is replacing fear with trust. Trust that life is supporting you even when things seem uncertain. Trust that every challenge is a lesson guiding you towards something greater. When you release fear, you make space for confidence and clarity. A simple but powerful practice is shifting your focus from "what if something goes wrong" to "what if everything works out even better than I imagined?" This small change in perspective transforms the way you approach life. When fear arises, take a deep breath and affirm, "I trust that I am exactly where I need to be, and life is unfolding perfectly for me." Over time, this mindset allows you to release control and welcome the gifts the universe has in store. Everything in life has an energetic frequency. When you are in a state of resistance, your energy feels heavy and blocked. But when you align with flow, everything feels lighter, easier, and more natural. Think of the times when things just seemed to click, when opportunities appeared effortlessly, conversations flowed, and life felt harmonious. That's the energy of flow in action. To align with this state, focus on what makes you feel good. Engage in activities that bring you joy, surround yourself with positive influences, and let go of anything that drains your energy. The more you operate from a place of joy, the more effortlessly life aligns in your favor. A helpful affirmation is, I allow myself to move with ease, knowing that life is always working in my favor. When you trust and relax into the process, you naturally attract experiences that match your energy. When you surrender to the flow, you become a magnet for abundance. This doesn't just mean financial wealth, it includes love, joy, creativity, and opportunities. The universe responds to the energy you put out. So when you trust, let go, and welcome new possibilities, abundance follows. One of the biggest blocks to abundance is scarcity thinking, the belief that there's not enough to go around, or that you must struggle to receive. But abundance isn't about force, it's about alignment. When you trust that you are worthy of receiving, you naturally attract more of what you desire. To shift into an abundance mindset, practice gratitude, focus on what you already have, and appreciate the small things. The more you recognize the abundance around you, the more you invite even greater blessings into your life. Affirm, I am open to receiving all the abundance the universe has to offer. When you let go of doubt and accept trust, life brings you everything you need, often in ways you never expected. Surrendering to life's flow doesn't mean giving up control. It means trusting that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. When you let go of fear, accept trust, and align with the energy of abundance, life begins to move with ease. The universe is always guiding you toward what's best. The more you release resistance and welcome what comes, the more you'll find yourself effortlessly receiving the gifts meant for you. If this message resonated with you, be sure to like and subscribe for more insights on creating a life filled with peace, abundance, and trust.